next question is anagrams. Basically, anagram are any like strings containing the same characters, only the orders are different. Basically, for example, ACT contains tag also contains the same character, just the order are different. So we'll be provided with a string, for example, geeks for geeks, and this is just for geeks. Sorry, but you know that these two are basically same thing, so we just need to print yes they are anagrams. So what we'll be doing, like, it's a very cool strategy. First we need to declare a hash of 26, and each, like, everything will be filled with 0. Now we'll check if the two digit size is not equal. If the size is not equal, how the numbers can, how the string, how the basically words can be equal. So if size is not equal, we just directly return 0, which is no. But if the size is equal, now let's begin the game. So for example, for this geeks for geeks, what we'll do, we'll create a hash, and in this we'll keep the count of every word. For example, G appeared once, E appeared once, now E have appeared twice, so the count increases to 2. K once, S appeared once, F appeared once, these all appeared once. Now G again appeared because G already appeared in the starting. Now count of G is 2. For counters E already appeared twice, the count increases 3, 4, K appeared twice, and S appeared twice. So basically, if we'll just pull out the unique character, so G E K S F O R, and the count will be 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, because these all are these all appeared this many number of times. Now the for second string, we are provided with second string, this for geeks. We'll do the same thing again. We'll create, like, we won't do same thing, I'm just giving you intuition. So for same thing, what we have again created this hash thing, and in this we have again assigned the values. So for example, if I need to find how many times S appeared, so S appeared twice. Now the game is, instead of finding these two hash, the main and the best point is we'll subtract them. For example, S appeared twice, I will subtract the number of time S is appearing from this hash. Basically, this was my main hash, and how this will be written, in this way. So my hash is only the unique values, key value pair. Now what I'll do, for this I won't be creating another hash, instead I'll be going reverse. How I'll be going reverse, I'll just subtract them. For example, F appeared once, and here F, the value of F is 1. So what I'll do, I'll subtract the value, and this will be 0. You'll get it, just a second. For O, now O appeared once, and what I'll do, I'll subtract it, the value 0 again. R appeared once, subtracted again, 0. Basically, I'm changing in this map only, not creating any other map. No need to do anything else. Now these three values are done. Again for G appeared twice, and here we have G, so what I'll do, -1, so value of G will be 1. Then for E, let's just cross it out. Then for E appeared once here, okay, E is 3 now. E appeared again, E is 2 now. I am just subtracting how many times they are appearing. K appeared once, so K is 1 now. S appeared once, S is 1 now. G again appeared, so current value of G was 1, so now current value of G is 0. E again appeared, current value of G is 2, now new value is 1. E again appeared, so current value of E is 0. Now K appeared again, so current value of K was 1, new value 0, and S appeared again, current value of S is 0. Now you might have guessed where I am going with this. So my whole hash is 0 now. My whole hash is filled with 0, which means after inserting the count was something, and after removing the count is 0, which means the exact same digits were present, and we have mapped them accordingly, and we have subtracted them. So no any other extra basically digit or extra word was present. For example, after doing this, what we'll do, we'll just traverse through our hash, and we'll find if any value is greater than 1. Basically, if any value did not matches in these two, if even a single character do not matches. For example, just take this instant. For this S, just imagine I would have changed it to Z, and this, the value would be I, value would be 1, and in this there is no Z. So for this what will be like my value, like there will be a Z column, there will be a space for Z. I've told you that we will declare 26. Will that was a very vague intuition. what we'll do, we'll declare a hash of 26 values. 26 values, all value from A to Z will be present, and what we'll do, we'll just fill everything with 0. Then we'll traverse for our first string. We'll traverse for our first string and we'll fill all the values. Like for example, I add GEEKS for GEEKS. So all these values will be changed accordingly. For example, we have total 4 E's. So just imagine that E is lying here. So for E, the value will be 4. And for G, total G were, for example, this is G. So total G were 2. So there will be 2 G's. Rest all, like for example, Z was not there, A was not there. So rest of the values will be 0 only. Rest of the values will be 0. Now, when we will subtract it, if these two, for example, for Geeks, this was my second string. If these two strings are same, then basically if you are subtracting 5 from 5, then it should give 0, na? Like if these two are same, 10 subtracting from 10, it should give 0. So we are subtracting this from this, and this should return our hash. This should return our hash completely 0. Like the hash which we provided in the starting, na? We provided a brand new hash, and it should also return a brand new hash. If the hash is, you know, changed in any way, like for example, Z would have been there, and what Z would have do in hash 25, the number will be basically the value will be greater than 0. So greater than 0 return 0, which means that these two strings cannot be same. For this allergic and allergy, check this out. For these two, just a second, what the heck? For these two, if I'll draw a 20, just imagine ALLERGY. Okay, 1 1 2 1 1 1 1. Okay, so basically AL unique character we are picking up. This is 1 2 1 1 1 1. Okay, now we'll pick for allergic, RGIC. Just imagine that it's a continuous 26 character long. All the other elements are currently 0. All other elements are currently 0. For this also 1 1 2, then again 1 1 1 1 and 1. So if we'll just pull out the unique ALERGIC, so total value will be 1 2 1 1 1 1 1. But check this out, just a second, let me change the marker. Check this out. A maps to A, okay, L maps to L, E maps to E. Basically these cancel out, R matches to R, G matches to G. These cancel out. Basically these are just turning them to 0. What we need, a hash with 0. But as soon as I comes out, I will be somewhere here, and we did not have I in this, so the value of I will be 0. But this I is 1, so 0 minus 1 will be minus 1. So value get changed to minus 1. For this C also, they did not have C. So for my C, the value would be minus 1 again. So my hash will look something like 0 0 0 all 0, a minus 1 from C, another minus 1 for Y, and this 1 from another minus 1 from I. This is of I, this is of C, and this is of Y. So this is my hash, and we can clearly see that all the elements are not 0. Some element are 1, some element are minus 1. So this indicates that these two are not equal, and will return 0, that these two are not equal. If our test cases passes, you know, this condition, then we'll just return 1, that yes, all the conditions are checked, neither the size are different, neither any changes in hash are present. So these two are anagrams. Thank you. See you in the next.